something?
Yes, you can.
A proxy to me means that that person that signed it and sent it to whoever has it, they trust them. So therefore, if I sent mine to somebody, then I believe they're going to vote as I would vote. So I don't understand quite what the big deal is about the proxies.
It is to establish a quorum, to do business, the people's business. And if that is the case, then proxies count to do business than people's business. And that, in my opinion, is what we have. That's why the call, as my understanding, for our ratified documents to be in public view of the people. Now, are we protecting our documents from who? Outside factions that are going to come in here and steal our documents? Are we protecting them from the people? As Assembly Chairman, I was given from the people, and you've heard from one of them here, and from the people on another occasion, to produce the ratified documents for review. They have not been produced. The only document that we have that people are saying, well, they're in the minutes of another meeting. I need to see the documents. If you're not in possession of the documents, there are no documents. If it says they were ratified, then you should have the documents. Obviously, if they are not produced, they have not been protected, and they need to be looked at again. What I have seen of the documents, they are not constitutional. And we're about to get a PowerPoint to prove that. Now, on many cases, we want the United States Constitution, the original United States Constitution, is supreme law of the land. Our documents should conform to that. Just like Brett has said on many occasions, the Bible, as a form of law, God's law, is set as a precedent of what all laws are formed from. Our Constitution as a form of law and guarantees to us our Bill of Rights that the government should recognize by the Constitution as the rights of the people, and the Declaration of Independence that declares us a sovereign nation to all other nations. And those are beautiful documents. Now, if we have the documents, the call has been put out twice for ratified Oklahoma documents. Where are the documents? Not brought on purpose by Mr. Krill. He says he has them. He has not produced them. The call has gone out twice for these documents. And, until they are produced, why hide them from the people? The people, these are the people's documents. We're not going to, if they were produced today, first order of business, call for all Republic ratified documents. If they were here, we would be discussing them. We would see them. We would see they're ratified by signature and thumbprint, that they are ratified. They're not here. We don't know they are. We need to see them. The people have asked this. They've asked me to chair their business. That is the first order of business, and it was not complied with. That is the order from the bosses to the officials, bring forth the documents. And until they are brought forth, I am passionate about this. I really am. And I will turn the floor over to anybody else that has a comment for the moment. Okay, Richard, please. Thank you, sir.
We have a bit of a difference going on here between, and I don't want to call people newer versus older people in the group, because we're all equal in this group. Even if you join today, you're still equal. But I'm one that has seen the documents. I'm one that helped write on the documents and creating them. In the national level, or what we're calling today the general government level, we have something called the Utah document that is the operating document for the Congress of the Republic of the United States. Has anybody in this room seen that document? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 people in here. Why not? Why are we not seeing that document?
Are they available? You didn't bring a copy. I've seen all of them.
We had to go to Kansas City to see.
Well, the rules right now for that document, and I've been fighting like crazy to bring it to everybody in Oklahoma, and I've been told that the only people in Oklahoma or any other republic right now that can see that document are the governor, the senator, and the representatives, and the chief justice. It's the only people that can see it right now. Because that document has within it what is creating this nation and what is helping to get this nation recognized around the world. And if we let that document loose too early, then that document gets spread around possibly the world, possibly into de facto hands prior to us getting the proper recognition that we want. That has taken much longer than we ever expected. And I've been fighting every day trying to get the copies of that document to bring here to the people of Oklahoma and to the other states. In fact, I've been put on a committee that is allowed to do that as soon as they figure out the details of how we'll handle that and how we'll handle the security for that document. These are very important instruments. Now, that may not be the answer to what we're talking about here, but it is letting you know that there are reasons sometimes not to show documents to everybody at a particular time. It's for safety of the entire good of the organization rather than the needs of the one to see a document. Now then, down to our Republic documents, which are the covenant and the frame of government, and I forget the third one.
Operation of the Council Executive Commission.
The two of those documents, well, I've seen all of those documents. I know that 2 of them are ratified. I've looked at the signatures of the people who have looked at them and put their thumbprint and signed next to it. I'm one of those people. I can probably name most of the people in this room that have done that. And I'm kind of confused because the document is not hidden away from anybody. It's available to you to look at if you make the effort at the right time to see it where it's located. But you have to specifically do that. It can't be just brought into the public and laid around over on the table and then suddenly disappear and the original document is gone. That's a security thing. I'm sure everyone in this room can understand that. Okay? Now, I don't know what to say, but last time I reviewed the documents, Don Moyer, where are you at? You're behind the camera. Your signature's on it. You've seen the document, right? Last time I looked, your signature's on the document. You've seen it, right? How in the world can we be sitting here having this argument that you and a few others who haven't seen it are arguing we've never seen it?
You're talking about what document? Which one?
I would assume it's the covenant or the frame of government. One of the two.
Is one ratified document that I have seen.
So we have the documents. It's not as if we can just slam on an agenda here. We're going to change that document. We're going to scratch that one out and go with something different. The question about whether a proxy would work or not, you can have proxies for these meetings, and you can have proxies to vote on different things up and down. But you can't use proxies, and you can't use anything less than 2/3 of the membership of this organization to change your constitution. You can't do it. And I don't think we have 2/3 here, so I think it's kind of a moot point in the first place. But the document is there. It's available for people to look at. The newer people are certainly welcome to look at it. It's not here today. You're not going to get to see it today, but you can see it.
Why are we not able to see it? It's been demanded twice. I agree that there's a covenant and it's ratified because I have a copy of it. Okay? What I have a problem is the frame of government is not ratified. It's not ratified. Okay?
Yes, it is.
I asked for production. I'm the people. You all have asked for production. Okay? And they're not producing. They've been asked on 2 separate occasions, and they haven't produced a document ratified by the people. That's our right, to see what the documents say. I want to see what they say. That's my right. That's your right as the people.
I would suggest that next time you want to come over to Chuck Pryle's house, you can look at the document. Or you two can meet together.
We should have, as I recommended at the meeting, a certified copy, not the original, a certified copy at every assembly, so whomever becomes members new, they have the ability to look at the documents that they're supposed to be upholding.
Okay. Let me add one more item to that. When we started and when we created the covenant for this republic and the extra documents that completed it, the frame of government, we were doing something completely new and different than had been done yet. We were doing something so different that we had 3 men acting as the governor versus 1. We were doing things so different that other states were looking at us like, you people in Oklahoma are crazy. We had people from Oklahoma trying to throw us under the bus for creating such a document. We voted not to show that to everybody. We didn't want it around the country until we were solid on our ground. The time's probably come, we're here, but you're acting like we were criminal for not letting it out like that. We voted. The people that were here at the time voted. So it's not something we have done and done it in a closet and not told anybody. It's just not that way. I don't know where that's coming from you. It doesn't make any sense to me. You have a chance to see it. You will see it. Now knock it off.
I'm not making it personal. Okay?
Yes, you are. Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
Ron, when was the first time you demanded production?
A week ago.
And the next time is this week?
No. No. I have an email that went out requesting production that James provided to me. At the meeting last weekend, I said, when I was fronted about the verbiage that I requested it under, which I require. I didn't say demand, as you so said earlier. All I said is I require, okay, to see the document.
How much time has elapsed from the first time you required?
A week.
A week.
At that meeting,
We had
Adele said he would produce the document.
we had to, as a result of a call by the people, we had to revise the grand jury operating documents. We formed a committee. That is, we the people did. Michael Leon produced 2 grand jury operating documents. 2 months passed. 3 people made suggestions. To say that a week after you required us to produce the documents, that somehow I'm involved in some kind of conspiracy of concealment is impatient in the extreme.
Excuse me, can I say something? I'm sorry, but I want to go back to the proxy question that he had. Last January, we had a meeting. Red was there. All of us older ones were there. We had people that gave proxy. But then things were decided that these people didn't know about. And when they heard about it, they were upset. They didn't have a say-so because they had their name on a proxy. And somebody else voted for them, and they were upset. So how can we, on something this important, accept proxies? When we're sitting here discovering and talking about things that you all probably didn't even hear about. You all didn't even know. That we sat here, and we've been through this before. People get upset. And then, about exposing documents, we've lost documents that we have voted and ratified by some other individual that hasn't even here anymore because we let everybody just see it and brought it to the meeting, and they were gone. Somebody picked them up. Well, we know who did it.